The World Trade Center is located in Manhattan, New York. It is also known as the Twin Towers. The World Trade Center was attacked on September 11, 2001, which was one of the biggest tragedies for the United States. However, this was not the first attempt to destroy the World Trade Center. The first attempt occurred on February 26 of 1993. The World Trade Center was a big attraction as it was the tallest building in the United States then. Thousands of visitors were near the building, and the building was occupied with about 50,000 office workers. The bomb was placed in a van in the parking garage of the North Tower. At 12:18 p.m. on February 26 of 1993, the bomb was detonated, causing 3 floors to crumble and the 2 towers to shake. Here are some pictures showing the destruction within the garage. Due to the explosion, 6 people were killed and more than 1,000 people were injured. The 2 towers lost power, which caused for all the workers to be trapped. There were many first responders on the scene. This was the biggest terrorist attack the United States had seen at the time. The 6 victims' names are on the 9/11 memorial, and a moment of silence is held for them on 9/11 at 12:18 p.m. Following is a video of the aftermath of the explosion.
On the sidewalk. But it's David.
Where this car is over here, or did that come down probably from someplace higher up? Yeah.
The people responsible for the attack was Ramzi Youssef, Mohammed Salameh, Abdul Yassin, Mahmoud Abulhami, Ahmed Ajaj, Nidal Ayad, Iyad Ismail. The FBI had uncovered a vehicle identification number on a piece of wreckage, which led to the arrest of Mohammed Salameh. He had rented the vehicle the day before the attack. Nidal Ayad, Mahmoud Abulhami, and Ahmed Ajaj all played a hand in the attack, and Iyad Ismail was the driver of the van. They were all involved in the bombing, but they were not the mastermind. The mastermind was Ramzi Youssef. He was able to run and get to Pakistan. Youssef had planned to bomb one tower so that it would collapse on top of the other, causing both towers to fall to the ground. This was a rehearsal for the 9/11 bombings of the World Trade Center. Why did the World Trade Center bombings in 1993 occur? Ramzi Youssef stated that the bombing was an act of terrorism. Youssef mailed letters to the New York newspapers. In his letters, he stated that there would be more attacks if the United States did not stop aid to Israel, did not end all relations to Israel, and did not stop interfering with Middle East interior affairs. Mohammed Salameh was arrested on March 4th of 1993. His arrest led to capturing Nidal Ayad, Mahmoud Abu Hulami, and Ahmed Ajash. They were sentenced to 240 years in prison on March 4th of 1994. The mastermind Ramzi Youssef was able to get away. He boarded a flight to Pakistan. Meanwhile, he was at large. He continued to plan more attacks. The FBI put all their forces together to capture him. That was their priority. 2 years after the attack, Youssef was captured in Pakistan. That same year, the driver Iyad Ismail was captured. They were both convicted and sentenced to life in prison in November of 1997. Abdul Yassin got away and was never arrested by the United States. However, in 1994, he was captured by the authorities in Iraq. Iraq tried to negotiate with the United States to turn him over, but due to their unreasonable terms, the United States declined. Yassin was interviewed by CBS News in 2002 and has not been seen since.
The sheer size of the World Trade Center made the rescue efforts a giant task. Firefighters say trying to reach those trapped on the high floors was a slow process because of the smoke and just the number of stairs they had to climb. But the biggest problems were near the epicenter of the explosion that rocked this financial center.
We could hear some guy yelling to us on the other side of this tremendous hole. I imagine he could hear us. We were trying to make a racket. My company was trying to work around this tremendous hole to get to him. We were unable to. The structural damage is tremendous. I imagine he even had to come in from the other building or another area.
But it was in the lower level of the World Trade Center where the fire was, where people were in most danger, and where the would-be rescuers found themselves in trouble. One firefighter found the floor collapsing beneath him.
We were